Hello everyone, my name is Perinos and today's tech tip is about how to set vertical spaced holes in panels properties. In here we have a panel in wood with two extra vertical studs on a structural face interior and the other one on a structural face exterior. I have added these two by extra studs in panel properties. Now I'm going to select the panel and I'm going to click on panels properties. In miscellaneous tab, we need to open hole series. In here, I'm going to add two types of holes. One of them is a rectangular hole. I'm going to name it as REC01. If you're using CNC machines, you can add CNC operation code. Other than that, you don't need to. I'm going to add this type of hole and edit shape. I'm going to keep 1 inch of width and 1 inch of height. Okay, the other one is a round hole. I will name it R01 and add. I will select the second one in edit shape. I will change the diameter to 1 inch. Now we need to go to vertical spaced. The first panel hole series that I'm going to add is with 6 inches for the start offset. The justification is from the top, and the spacing I will change that to 2 feet. And the whole series will be the rectangular type. I will add the edge clearance as 2 feet and the depth offset as 1/2 inch. And I'm gonna add it. I won't check off any of these options. The second one, I will check off these two, and I will not add any edge clearances, and the depth offset will be 3 inches. I will change the hole type to R01 as a round hole series and the spacing as 2 feet like the other one. I'm gonna add it. And the third one that we are going to add will have 3 feet of edge clearances, and the depth offset will be -3 inches. The start offset will be the same. We'll change the spacing to 2 feet as well. I'm going to check off these two and add. Let's say save, OK, and let's see. As you can see, holes are generated on the panel. I've added 2 section lines just to check the dimensions. In here, I'm going to go select the panel, and in panels properties we are going to see the whole series settings that we have added for the panel. In vertical spaced, this is the first one that we have added, which is a rectangular hole. The start offset is 6 inches and the spacings are 2 feet. You can see that we are having the 2 feet spacings in here. But we have also added edge clearances. And that's why the first hole that should get generated 6 inches from the top is getting deleted because we have added 2 feet as the edge clearance. And it means that in the first 2 inches of the panel from the top, no hole series should get generated. Now let's check the other section and check the whole series for the rotated stud. I'm going to select the panel and I will go to panel properties in miscellaneous tab, whole series, and let's check the second panel whole series, which I think it was the second one, as it's a round hole, we can see. We haven't added any edge clearance, and that's why we are getting the first one generated from 6 inches from top of the panel, as we have set the start offset as 6 inches. The spacing is 2 feet and the hole type is R01, which was the round hole. We have also added 3 inches of depth. That's why, and the reason for that is because the extra stud that we have added is on finish face interior. I've also checked off these two options. I'm gonna uncheck the second one, which is punch rotated studs in orientation there, and I will say update, save, and OK, just to see what will happen. As you can see, the direction of the hole has changed. I'm going to go to the 3D view, and you can see the results for this one. I will undo and go back to that section. And the last thing that we are going to check is for the other extra stud, which is on finish face exterior. I'm going to select the panel and go to panel properties and miscellaneous tab. I will find hole series, and in vertical space I will select the third one. You can see that the edge clearance is in here is 3 feet. That's why we are not getting the first two. The other settings are the same as the other hole series, and we need to add -3 inches as the depth offset because the extra stud is on finish face exterior. I've also checked off only punch rotated studs and their option. And that's it for today's tech tip. Thank you so much, everyone.